Hello, Xenoboy200 signing back in again. Tactic of Khorne Berzerkers this time. Normally, I just ask myself, how would I play these? And I just automatically assume, get them up the table as quick as possible, and cause major destruction. These guys are most likely better in a squad of 10 in a Rhino with 2 plasma pistols. If you look in the codex on page 94, in the Chaos Space Marine Codex, page 94, you can give them all chain axes. And these two here have chain swords. This one has a chain axe. Now, on the models, I haven't given them chain axes, apart from 5. But when I play them, they've all got chain axes. Plus, I've got them having 2 plasma pistols. I've also given the icon of Wrath, although I don't think that would actually help them in any case. But what the icon of Wrath does, if you're not a Chaos Space Marine player, is that it lets you, I think, re-roll your charge distance. I think, if I'm wrong and you're watching this on YouTube right now, look up, just type in "you're wrong" and I'll just type the correct thing that I was meant to say underneath the video. So, how would I play these, or how would you play these? Stick them in a Rhino, get them up the table as quick as possible, and basically tear the opponent a new one with these guys. With Khorne the Betrayer, or a Chaos Space Marine Lord of Mark of Khorne, these guys are then classed as troop choices instead of elites. So it kind of works out really good in a way, because these will take up your troops choice, and plus they're also fearless. Their chain axes are strength as the user, and the strength is 4, and the AP is 4. So basically in close combat you would be hitting and wounding roughly around 4s, I think. I'm not a big know-it-all on the rules. Right, and why would you put these in a Rhino? Just to get them up the table as quick as possible. For the Rhino, I would personally give the Rhino a Dirge Caster, because then the enemy won't get to Overwatch. It works the same out with the Land Raider, most likely the Vindicator as well, and the Predator. What I'm quite surprised is as well is that it also works for the Defiler. The Dirge Caster, if these guys here are going up against a squad of Terminators, squad of 5 Terminators, with an assault cannon, bolters and power fists, and then these disembark and then charge next turn. That's if any of them are still alive, with a 3+ arm save. Then your opponent will not be able to Overwatch, because Dirge Caster specifically says that any enemy units, that's a bit of a tongue twister, any enemy units within 6 inches of the tank or vehicle will not be allowed to Overwatch. So it kind of helps Khorne Berzerkers out a lot with charging and if you fail, you get to probably re-roll the charge distance as well. Plus, why have I given them 2 plasma pistols? If I remember correctly, plasma pistols are AP2 or AP3. I'm not too sure on that one. And if I'm going up against something like Terminators again, without storm shields, then, sorry finger, then the plasma pistols would like tear them a new one. Plus, these guys are extremely amazing in close combat, so you just want to stick them in a vehicle with probably Khorne the Betrayer and get them up the board and just try and annihilate your enemy. It's like one time when I was playing just a whole Khorne army, sorry again, finger then, sorry people, when I was using a whole Khorne army, I went up against Necrons and I managed to wipe out 2 squads of Necron warriors with a squad of 10 Khorne Berzerkers, because I gave them all chain axes. I didn't figure out that the tanks could prevent them from overwatching at the time, and I lost no guys then, and they fled like little girls and I just caught up with them. Sometimes a squad of 10 can come in handy. Plus as well, I took out a Catan Shard with a squad of Berzerkers. So what I'd done was got my Helldrake, used a Bell Flamer for my Helldrake, got my Berzerkers charging after my fire from my normal Chaos Space Marines, and then the Catan Shard had 1 health, 1 wound left, and so I thought, let's take a chance. Sorry, there's some sort of aircraft going above my place at the moment, and I just thought, let's take a chance, try and kill the Catan Shard with my Khorne Berzerkers. I lost about half the squad, and I managed to take out the Catan Shard with these Khorne Berzerkers. And they have done terrible ever since I managed to kill the Catan Shard and wipe out 2 units of Necron warriors. But I'm happy with it, with the outcome of that. So yeah, decked them out for the 10-man squad, 2 plasma pistols, chain axes, Veterans of the Long War, which will give that specific unit hatred, Space Marines, but you wouldn't know that at the time, so just put it on there anyway. Sorry, finger again. And just put them in a vehicle with the Dirgecaster, Warp Flame Gargoyles, which will give the tank weaponry Soul Blaze. Plus, give the tank demonic possession as well, because if I remember correctly, it will prevent crew shaken and crew stunned. If I remember correctly, I'm not too sure. But yeah, just deck these guys out as much as you can with a tank, and just try and rip the living hell out of your opponent with these guys. Right, that's enough for the tactics for the Khorne Berzerkers. Thank you, Xenoboy200 signing out. Subscribe, like, share, whatever. Right, Xenoboy200 signing out.